You're constricting the blood vessels here, right? And it can affect your health. Now, these are simple things that she says is one of the first things we must learn to do. So when you come up here and ask Elder Ferguson or Pastor Roberts to pray for you, it could be that improper sitting, if you're sick, improper sitting could be contributing to your sickness and you don't know. So that's why we're here to teach and bring this thing to your knowledge. So we want to sit up properly. That's all right? Wow. Let me see if I have. She says, let the teacher give instruction on this point to, by example and by precept, show what the correct position is and insist that it should be maintained. Take that quote down, Education 198. I told you that if you don't take these down, they're going to what? Slip you. So that's what she says. And going around doing this presentation, I have heard people say that their companies have hired or sent them to seminars where they can learn proper position in standing and sitting because they realize if they're not sitting properly, it affects their health. Let's see if I have one there. Let me see that one. I had another one there, especially those of you who are students and you're on that computer all the while, or if you're an office worker and you're on that computer all the while. Wow. If you're not sitting properly, it can affect your production. So it's very important that we follow what the Lord says. Now, if sitting is the first principle in health, what's the next? Sitting and standing. Okay, sitting and standing. Correct position both in sitting and standing. And if you look on, I like to look at those guys when they become president of America. They don't walk like this, you know. Right? Have you seen them walking like this? No. How do they walk? They walk wrists, shoulders upright, right? An erect bearing they have. What she says, exactly. Say it here, my dear. What I said?
They're walking
Power and authority. Right. So it's very important. So do you think that you will be able to sit correctly throughout this training? So daily you're going to keep a watch. Because I can bet you that 95% of you may not be able to do that. Why? Exactly, because you're a creature of habit. And you do your habits unconsciously. So it cannot be changed overnight. You have to first become aware of it and then come up with principles or practices that will change it. Are you with me? No, it's overnight change is only convert. And you know that when you're converted, you're justified, but you have to be sanctified for the rest of your life, right? That's what we say. So what's the second principle that we need to learn? That is very important to your health. Anybody else? All right. Well, she gets it. She gets it. Let's read again from what the name of the book? Education, page 198. Have you ever heard of that book yet?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Let's see what it said. Let's read together. Next in importance to right position are respiration and vocal culture. That is the way you speak. The way you, if you're not speaking from your diaphragm and you're speaking from your throat, it can affect your health. Ask preachers who've been keeping crusades. And you get hoarse, lose your voice. How did Ellen White speak to 20,000 people without microphone? How did Jesus speak with multitudes without microphone? Have you ever thought about that? Proper breathing techniques. Now, this is a very simple room, but if somebody who's well trained to sing, they don't need this. Am I right?
Yes.
Because proper voice production. And you're a preacher, you learn voice and diction in college, right? And so I have trouble with that because I haven't learned to speak the way I should be able to speak, but she tells you. So next and important, the right position are what? Respiration and vocal culture. The one who what? Sits and stands erect is more likely than others to do what? Breathe properly. But the teacher, here again, should impress upon his pupils the importance of deep breathing. The who?
Teacher.
And since we don't have a school here, I'm going to say the preacher and the elder and the Sabbath school teacher and the pathfinder leaders and the health leader. All right, why? All right, let's continue. Show how the what? Healthy action of the respiratory organs what? Assess the circulation of blood. Did you get that? Assess the circulation of blood. Invigorates the what? The whole system and excites the appetite. Promotes what? Digestion and induces sound, sweet sleep. Thus not only refreshing the body, but soothing and tranquilizing the mind. What does that, everybody? What does all of these things here? Look what it does. What insists in this assisting the circulation of blood, invigorates the whole system, excites the appetite, promotes digestion, induces sound, sweet sleep, refreshes the body, but soothing the mind. What does that? No, it didn't say good posture. What does that?
Proper breathing.
Proper breathing. We call it deep breathing or diaphragmatic breathing. That's an amazing thing. Studies also show that deep breathing lowers your blood pressure. Your blood pressure, your blood sugar, and your pulse rate. So I'm telling you, what I have learned is that we are not to make this system complex. We're to make it simple, affordable to anyone, everywhere. And you can't beat these some simple principles. So I'm going to ask my wife to come up here with me now. And let me see all those who can breathe properly. I'm going to ask you all to stand up, everybody. You listen to us all morning, so you have to stand up, right?
Let me see a show of hands of all those who do diaphragmatic breathing. You know how to breathe? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I need some demonstrators. Come on up and demonstrate. Come on up, brother. Black man. Yeah. Come, ladies. Very good.
Remember, she said we have to show you how this is to be done and insist that it be done. Amen?
Someone stand on that side so they can see you from that side, please. Very good. Yep. Stand on that side. You know, babies start off learning and practicing how to breathe properly. They breathe from where? Abdomen. Abdomen. Diaphragm. From the diaphragm. When the diaphragm pushes down, it pushes out whatever is in the abdomen, and the abdomen goes out. You should look slightly pregnant when you're doing good diaphragmatic breathing. Slightly pregnant, right? As we get older, something happens and we switch it. If you blow air in a balloon, what does the balloon do? Expand. When you put air in your tire for your car, what does it do? Expand. So when you put air in your lungs, the lungs should expand. It comes up, but it also goes down, and then the abdomen comes out. So I want to see everybody practicing that. And I'm going to watch these people up front. And pull your jacket back if you can. Everybody, put your hand on your belly button. And when I say breathe in, you take a breath in, you suck it in, and your abdomen goes out.
And your chest shouldn't be up like
Your
this.
shoulders shouldn't do this. Because if you do this, you're putting pressure. You're constricting the lungs. So your shoulders don't need to tighten up. Right. Everything, your chest, the rib cage comes up, the abdomen comes out. So let's try that. In.
Ready, guys?
Everybody, take a deep breath in, looking slightly pregnant. Hold it and enjoy it. Out. In. Out. Beautiful. In.
Oh, you should be able to talk when you're with him.
Hold it. When you're not used to it, you're a little tense about it, but relax. It's good. Hold it and take a little bit more. And out. You know, operatic singers, musicians, choristers, they learn how to do this, and that's how they can hold a note for as long as they do. Yes, take off so we can see it. Thank you. Very good. Take another breath in. Let your abdomen go out a little more, Brother Blockman. There you go. Hold it. Enjoy it. You feel your hand coming out when you took that breath. A little bit more.
We want the children over here to work with us too, because it's very important.
Young ones, stand up, put your hand and feel the air coming into your lungs and pushing your hand out. Take a breath in, everybody. You ladies are doing pretty good.
Come on, kids.
Hold it.
This was given to you, instruction was for you. The better you learn it, the earlier you learn it, the better it is. Are you ready, guys?
Out. You don't know how to do it. It's a little hard. You gotta think about it. So you're gonna suck air. You know what? We'll start by letting the air out first.
I'll let them relax here. Okay.
Right. So we're gonna let all the air out your lungs. Just blow out. And when you blow out, your abdomen should push in. So out. Then you take a breath in. Suck some air into your lungs.
Yes.
Suck some more in. More.
Take it through your nostrils.
Hold it. Don't tap them. Your shoulder shouldn't do this. Don't let your shoulder go up. No, drop your shoulder. Drop your shoulder. All right, out. Let's try again. Let the air all the way out. Out. Blowing out. Take some air in now. See, my shoulders didn't go up, tighten up like that. My shoulders stay the same, but my belly, my abdomen went out. As I suck the air in, push the diaphragm down, push the abdominal integuments outward. Out. Take a breath in.
Hold it.
How is that? Did you get a little better? You have to really think about it. Babies don't think, it just happens naturally, but we have to focus and concentrate to do it. And out. Out to the sound. In through your nose. Very good. In some more. Take a little more. There you go. And hold it. Out. Let me see the ladies on this side. Take a breath in, ladies. A little bit more. There you go. Shoulders going up, Josie, not so much belly tapping. Yeah. All right.
It takes a little time to learn.
It takes a little time. Put your hand right there, and you should feel it. Take a breath in. Push your belly button out. Push it out. Yeah. Don't suck up too much because you rob yourself of the capacity. It is said, and out. Let me let you relax. It is said that when we do easy breathing, just breathing without thinking about it, we let 500 cubic centimeters of air in and out of our lungs with easy breathing. When you do diaphragmatic breathing, you get 4,000 cc's of air in and out of your lungs. So you get so much more. With easy breathing, you fill the air sacs in your lungs in the lower part. When you do that diaphragmatic breathing, the air sacs even all the way up to the top gets blown out like balloons. And that's why it's good to practice, because it means you get so much more oxygen in. Yeah. And we know we need oxygen in our lungs to combine with hemoglobin in our blood circulatory system to go to all the cells of our bodies. And what does it take to these cells? What does it take?
Nutrients.
Oxygen and nutrients, and what goes with it? Water goes with it. And once it gets to the cells in the farthest part of your body, your fingertips, your toenails, your liver, your kidney, your brain, what does it take away from the cells? Carbon dioxide and toxins and all kinds of nitrogenous waste material. So it's important if we want to detoxify our bodies as well as nourish our bodies that we let a lot of air come in. We need to expand. Take that breath in. Let your abdomen come out. Out.
So we're going to do 3 and close off this exercise. Just 3.
All right, let's try again. So now,
everybody,
focus on it. You don't want to suck it like, I don't want that. I want abdomen out.
Yeah. Ready?
Very good, Brother Blackmore.
1, 2, 3. We're going to take it
everybody, in. Some more. Suck a little more in. Very good.
Out.
Out. Very good. Good job.
In.
Yep. I can feel it. Nice and tight. Abdomen feel tight over there. Put your hand on your belly button. Very good. And out. A little bit more, Courtney. We should see it. Courtney, you look like you're deep in vision.
Yes. Get in vision.
Yes. All right, take a breath in, everybody. Come on, sister, you were doing pretty good. Hold it, enjoy it, and out.
Great.
All right, thank you so much.
Keep standing. We're going to do a quick lymphatic exercise, and then, Courtney, we're going to bring you up, okay? All right.
We have 2 circulatory systems in the body. Thank you so much, volunteers.
Thank you, ladies.
Good job. We have 2 circulatory systems in the body. The first is the blood circulation. What moves blood all over the body? Anybody knows? What moves it? How does it move? How does blood move? No?
Heart.
The heart. Good answer. The heart pumps the blood where? All over the body. We have another circulatory system, which is the lymphatic system. Anybody has ever heard of the lymphatic system? Yeah. What does this do? What does lymph do?
It has a lot to do with your immunity.
Immunity. Cleanse the body and helps you to build your immunity, detoxifies the body, gets rid of waste material. And it's kind of a light yellow color, straw color. And lymph runs along the line with the blood vessel, but it's not connected to the heart. So the heart doesn't pump lymph over the body. How does lymph move over the body? Movement. And it is said a bouncing movement helps with lymph circulation. So some people, they buy a rebounder.
We want our young people to help us.
Yeah.
And the young at heart over there.
So stand everybody. Unless you have a certificate from the doctor to say you cannot bounce, I want you to stand and bounce. All right? A bouncing movement helps to let lymph move all over your body. And as it circulates through your system, it is cleansing your body, it is getting rid of toxins, it is detoxifying your body and cleansing your cells. So a bouncing movement is a great thing to use for detoxifying the body. There are some lymph glands, and it is said that the lymph glands and the lymph ducts have valves. And the valves open when you bounce upward, they close when you come down. So when you come up, the valve open, when you come down, they close. And that's why the opening and closing allow the lymph, let's take it easy. The opening and closing allow the lymph to circulate throughout the entire system. There are some lymph ducts in the back of the knees. And for those we do beat, beat, beat.
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 There are some in the groin area, and for those we do chop, chop, chop.
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 Making the lymph circulate throughout the body. The valves are opening and closing. It's cleansing and detoxifying your bodies. Isn't that wonderful? There are some large lymph ducts in the abdominal area, and for those who do push, push, push.
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 There are some in the auxiliary area to drain the arm and this section of the body. And for those who do out, out, out.
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 Lymph ducts and lymph valves are in the neck region for the brain, the most important organ of the body. And for those who do up, up, up.
Up, up, up.
Up, up, up.
Up, up, up.
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah. It is so good to be alive and to be able to exercise that can help our bodies. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Up, up, up.
Up, up, up.
Up, up, up.
Up, up,
We're going
up.
to do reverse order coming down. What's the next one coming down?
Out,
Out, out, out.
push, push.
Out, out, out. Good students. Out, out, out.
Out, out,
What's the
out.
next one? Push, push, push. Yes, yes. Push, push, push.
Push, push, push.
Push, push, push.
Push, push.
What's the next one?
Chop, chop, chop.
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 What's the last one?
Beat, beat, beat.
Beat, beat. Beat, beat, beat. Beat, beat, beat.
Beat, beat, beat.
Beat, beat, beat.
Beat, beat, beat.
Beat, beat, beat.
Beat, beat, beat.
All right. Stop. No. Don't sit. Don't sit. Do you feel a warmth going through your body?
Yes.
Does anybody feel a little tingling?
No,
You
it's
feel a
the
little
leaves
tingling?
working.
Some people feel the tingling, some will feel the warmth. Put your hands together. You just woke up your lymphatic system.
See the thing. So, now, the fact is that we want to let you know that health principles are not difficult. Now, could you do that anywhere almost?
Yes.
That you just done.
Yes.
Do you feel you're getting a little exercise?
Yes.
Do you see how you guys were happy and laughing? Happy hormones were being released. So what I want you to get in your mind that physical activity is not difficult. And it can be fun. As I told you, the New York City Department of Health has contracted with us to do 5 pre-diabetic classes once per week. Last week we were talking about how to make physical activities become a part of your life. If you see it as a gym thing, you will not do it. But you must see it as a way of life. This morning I told you about a website, sparkpeople.com. You remember it?
Yeah.
If you want to learn cheer exercises, you could go there and do it. Now, remember what we said anyway, I said about exercise this morning? It's good for you what? Morally, spiritually, and mentally and physically. That's all backed up today by science. But a few years ago, I went to a North American Division Health Summit in Florida, and they said that somebody who exercises and smokes can be healthier than one who does not smoke and does not exercise.
Yes.
You know that? You heard that? So as a result of that research, the North American Division Church came up with a program called In Step for Life. Have you ever heard of In Step for Life?
Yes.
The website is still there. What they were encouraging the church to do, they were encouraging the church to move. That's all. And moving is not only for you, they were encouraging us to have walking clubs in the church. And that can be an evangelistic outreach. Do you know that? Some people can just come and join the walking club, and what you do, you build relationship with them. We have to open our minds not only to attend effort, but to everything to build relationships. And if you are above 50 you need to do strength building exercise, because it will determine how strong you are as you get older. Resistance exercise, the push-ups, sit-ups and stuff like those. But this evening we're going to do just about 3 more minutes. Quoting you, coming, not forgetting you. So we want you to sit hard.
Upright.
All right, you see, we have to shuffle back, right? I told you I'm going to catch you throughout this training, right? I told you I'm going to catch you, right? Sit upright with your feet flat on the ground. All right, and we're going to imagine that we're just riding a bicycle now. Right? Everybody, just move your feet. No outrageous thing now. You know? Now, can you do this almost anywhere?
Yes.
If you're watching the TV?
Yes.
If I'm preaching and I get too long and you're getting bored?
Yes.
I don't preach too long.
Just wait till that load up.
I wanted to catch you. All right. How long do you think you guys could do this for? Let me see those who will do it for 20 minutes. Raise your hand. Those who can do it for 5 minutes, raise your hand. Those who can do it for 2 minutes. All right. Can anybody time us? You have a time there for us? Time us, Santos. Anybody could have a time on your phone? So we'll try to do 2 minutes. Is it all right?
Yes.
You have a time in there, Berko? Right, so we're going to do that. Remember now, you see you can do it for 10 minutes. I'm only going to go for 2, right? Anybody ready to time me? You ready? Yes. Ready, all right. Ready now? 1, 2, 3, let's go. What should you be doing as you're doing this?
Breathing.
You should be breathing, taking your deep breathing. You should sit upright. No, if you don't have to lean back on the chair, the better it is. Just relax, deep breathing. All right, I want you to step up the tempo now. All right, put your 2 hands to it now, hands and feet. Come on, guys, hands and feet. How many seconds are gone? 1 minute is gone. Let's go on, let's go on. Come on. Remember that walking is as good as medicine, she said this morning. Are you feeling any pain anywhere? Yes. Poor thing. Where are you feeling the pain? In the knees. Where are you feeling the pain after 1 minute? Huh? Those muscles need to be exercised. This because you're lacking exercise. All right, let's step it up. We're not at 2 minutes yet. How many times left? 25 seconds for 2 minutes. It's burning you, right? All right. All right. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. 3, 2, 1. 2 minutes. Kind of shake it out light. Shake it out light. Wow. Do you see you don't have to do a gym membership to do this, right? If you're watching TV, listening to various educational programs, you can do that. If you're in the office, you can do that. If you're a student at school and you're sitting too long, as a matter of fact, it's recommended that you shouldn't sit for more than 1 hour before you change your position.
Excuse me, it depends on the chair that you're using too, right?
Huh?
It depends on the chair that you're using too. Because suppose you're sitting in a sofa, would that be comfortable than using an hard chair?
Well, it's better to use a chair like this or a hard chair, right? But we're just saying that you have to add exercise, you have to add physical activity to your life anywhere you are. Because the life of the flesh is in the blood. And my wife just told you that we need the heart pumps the blood around, but for the lymphatic part of it, we need physical activities. Is that all right? Now, when we leave here, will you do that at your home?
Yes. Remember.
All right.
Because if you remember.
That is if you remember. That's your very honest, my dear. But if you don't try, it won't fly. Right? So please try. So later on, we're going to do a little more. So Sister Scott, you see that your people need some exercise and physical activity, my dear.
Me too.
You too? All right. We want to ask Courtney to come up. Give him about 10 to 15 minutes. And he is going to talk about some herbs. Where I'm coming from, when I hear the word herb, what comes to your mind?
Ganja.
Ganja. But we're not giving Trinity any ganja this morning. So we're not giving Charity any ganja. So if you're coming, we're going to talk about herb. We're starting for you. Courtney, why do we need to learn about? Why do we need to learn about herbs?
Well, as you spoke this morning, you said that it's going to come a time when we're not going to be able to go to the pharmacy. We might be living in a cave. We have to ask our strength for that one. We might be living in a cave and then we might have to go out and pick our herbs. So we have to know what is good herbs and what is bad herbs. At the moment, I have this in my hand. It's clove and on nutrition fact.org. I went on it and it found out that clove is the highest in antioxidant. The highest. Compared to berries, all those berries, this is like 1,000 more higher than those. But you can't eat a lot of these. And it has side effects also. So even in good, you have to have temperance. Now this, what is this I have in my hand? What do I like? It pulls me back when God asked Moses, what do you have in your hand? What do you have in your hand? What do I have in my hand? A stick? No, it's not a stick. If I'm talking about herb, what do you think this is? No, it's not a scallion. Pass it around, and the person who no, this, you might know what this is.
Yeah, ginger.
Is that ginger? Turmeric. Okay, that is good.
Some people call it yellow ginger.
Yes. This is, if you use it like this, you have to use a little piece, because it's bitter. Yes.
Turmeric in Jamaica.
So, what are we supposed to do with this, Burlington?
Figure it out. Anybody figure that out, gonna get a surprise. You're gonna get a surprise. Ah! Yeah, you said it.
Don't talk yet. Let me gather.
Here's lemongrass.
Don't
Okay.
tell anybody.
Can they smell it?
They can do anything they want with it.
No, Courtney will tell you if you get the answer right.
I'm gonna So, while you are looking at that, I want you to, the rest of you, look at the screen. Let me back it up. Herb identification. Who is the cook in the family? Show me all the cooks. I use a lot of herbs. Who use a lot of herbs in the family? So you know all the fresh herbs, correct? No. Yeah, I'm going to show you a picture of the herb, and I want you to identify. The first one, what's that? Put your hands up. No short. No short now. Put your hands up. If it's short out, I'm not hearing you. What's that? Okay, it's rosemary. Because of that, you're going to get this book. This is U-Turn. It's a miniaturized version of the health course. And it looks at all of the sicknesses and it tells you what you can do naturally first. Alright, so anybody shout out, not going to get anything. Alright, so put your hand up. Are you guys going to be the judge to tell me whose hand goes up? It's rosemary. And what is this good for?
You don't turn your back to us.
It gives an exquisite aroma.